Oh, hi! So I know none of you know shit about Lego Kevin, but dude likes to go to hardware stores. And at a hardware store, he got me a set of steel stamping letterpress things. So let's fucks with it, shall we? And any excuse to play with any of Lego Kevin's tools, I'm all game for. As long as he never watches this, we're good, right? Alright, and it's breakfast time, so we gonna get real fancy. Here's what you need. I don't think I like it very much. So you're obviously gonna need some metal stamp set. I think the font on these is newsprint, you know, like you would find on an old typewriter type situation. Oh, Rockwell's gonna kill me. I'm real sorry. I hope we can still be friends. You're also going to need some kind of either steel block, or I'm just using a block of wood because I'm being resourceful. If you get the letterpress kits from JoAnn's, they will come with a steel block and their own hammer. Although I assume most of you own some type of hammer. But what do I know? I'm from New Hampshire and I drive a pickup truck and that's not weird here. So, you know, whatevs. Speaking of hammers, you're also gonna need a hammer. And you're also gonna need some stuff to stamp. They do recommend getting aluminum blanks. Just stole a bunch of shit out of Lego Kevin's shop. If your stamps are anything like mine and are super greased up for some reason, recommend grabbing some tissues also. You'll potentially need a Sharpie. Color doesn't matter. Maybe we'll see what happens. And you're also gonna need some kind of string. So I have my little piece of wood. I have just some washers from a hardware store. Obviously the bigger ones are gonna be thicker. So I think the thinner your washer is, if you're using washers, the more of an impression you're gonna be making. And now go ahead and pick out your letters. Make sure whatever letter you're doing isn't backwards. Get your hammer out, hold everything straight, make sure your fingers are out of the way, and hit it one really good whack. As good as I would have expected. Just keep going all the way around and try to keep everything as even as possible. I don't know if you can even really read what it says, but I did write Lumos. I'm gonna take this really fine point Sharpie and go over each of the letters I just impressed. Wipe it off with a tissue. Cool! Ta-da! Now you can kind of see it a little bit better. You can definitely see this better because this is a shitty metal key. But yeah, Vault 713. Obviously. Since I use such a teeny tiny washer, it shouldn't look too weird using embroidery floss for this. And I want it to just look real simple. How I'm going to attach it is I'm taking one decent sized length of embroidery floss and I have it folded in half. So I'm going to loop it through the middle of the washer right here. Pull the cut ends through and then just tighten it like this. And then take another strand, the same length, and do the same thing on the other side. Ta-da! Wear it however you goddamn want. And then you're done! Saying ball peen will never not be funny.